going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Here we go, first and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Elliott will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White.
Oh, fuck.
And he takes it all the way back.
Stupid.
It's a
Why
pick
this
two,
thing
if you
kicked the
will,
ball?
as that play backfires in a big way. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ooh,
Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They run with Stevenson, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Set up. Set me up, Doc.
For about 4 yards.
Set me up.
Second down coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Dobbs. Finding Pascal. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Dobbs escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Cut it out.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Dobbs throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Connor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1. But this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. On 4th down, Dobbs. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
I get the ball too, so it don't matter. I get the ball too.
So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start the drive with Connor, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let him run it. Let him run it. That makes sense.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Should have hurried up.
66 yards rushing for him now as he is just
Shoulda
trying to
hurried
his
up.
guys to an overtime victory.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete. Just looking down at this with a naked eye.
Kick
Looks like
the
they
ball.
got a yard and a half. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try
Punt
to
the ball,
defense a
I'm
little
telling
bit.
you.
I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Watch the middle.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he takes
Go ahead and quit. It's over.
Away to the 30.
I'm going to make this
25 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Oh, he's cheating up. That's what I want to see. Over his back. Over his back. Over his back.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let him cheat up. That's what he do better.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Just kick the field goal, dude. Since he called a timeout.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Good game, Doc. Good game.
It's a 5-yard touchdown run. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, The head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
Show that.